So with you, like when your students, right? So when they go and they receive these offer letters, like, do you ever talk to them about like salary negotiation and kind of like expectations or what to ask for or what not to ask
Yeah.
for? Do some people just say, "Hey, just take it" before they even talk to you? Like, how does that type of stuff work?
Okay. So, as you know, cyber pays a little bit more than other jobs. And so, yes, a lot of students like to just jump at the opportunity. And typically, they take lowball offers. And yeah, it may not be lowball because of their real experience, but how everything is set up on their resume and what the knowledge that they know now and they're able to put forth, they should be asking for a lot more. And a lot of times, the newer students right out the gate don't even feel confident asking for a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? I could sit here and say 200,000 and just sit there. They won't say 100,000 or 90,000. They'll be nervous. And so a lot of times when the recruiter calls and say, "What's your salary expectations?" they may say, I don't know, 75, and that's just what they do. But that 75 is probably doubling what they used to make. And once they
Right.
get their feet wet, I'm telling you, once you get your foot in the door, a lot of other opportunities come out, and you be like, "Oh wow, well let me go over here and let me go over there." But they usually take that first job and they say, "Hey, Mina, should I take it?" I said, "Well, you didn't listen to me. I told you to ask for this, but since you took
Mm-hmm.
it, go ahead and get your feet wet, get comfortable in the role, learn as much as you can, write SOPs, meaning step by step of everything that you were doing there, right, so that you could put that on your resume and carry that to your next job." But they don't feel confident. So a lot of times they get lowballed. And that's just the real thing. But do I tell them how much money to ask for? Yes. Based on their skill set, I do. Do they listen? Not necessarily. Because recruiters will call you and try to lowball you as soon as they call. I don't know if you know, you talk to recruiters, they be like, "Hey, this position is offering 65,000." And you were like, "Oh, okay." And Mina was saying something about like 100. I'm gonna, okay. They're like, "Okay, well, tell me more." They was like, "Is that okay with you?" And then you go and say yes. So by the time your offer letter get to you, it say 65,000, and you like, "I done took a course," and somebody saying should make 100,000, but you let them pay you that. They're only gonna do what you allow. So you have to be able to say, "Hey, this is how you negotiate," which was what your initial question is. You negotiate by saying, when the recruiters call you, because it's always the recruiters for either a recruiting company or the direct company. Say you work for the recruiters may work for Facebook, Google, all of them, right? And they may say, "Hey, how you doing, such and such, and I have a position open, and I was wondering if you were interested or you are on the market right now." And you say, "Oh, well, yes, I'm on the market." And they say, "Oh, okay. Well, what are your salary expectations for this type of role?" And what they should say is, what I tell them to say is, "Well, what is the position offering? What is the salary offering for this role?" You let them tell you. So when you know how much that is offering, because right now they still may not be telling the truth. So they say, "Okay, this position is paying 100,000." So I'm sitting here like, "Oh, okay, all right then, bye," because I know the wiggle room. And you say, "Okay, 100,000." Well, currently in my present role, I'm making 150,000. "Oh, well, we're not gonna we don't have the budget for that right now, but I do see that you have your SISM, your Security Plus. So let me see, because you're a really qualified candidate. Let me see if they're willing to go up a bit." So and they say, "Oh, okay, well, if they can't offer anything, around 140, then I'm not really interested." And then they'll come to about 130, 135. Well, he might meet you at 140, but never take what they say as like law, because they're always trying to save money on their budget, because at the end of the year they get a certain amount of money, which is a lot of money for these cyber professionals. At the end of the year, they get bonuses for not giving that money out because you didn't know that it was on the table. So yeah.
Hey, Mina. Hey, so thanks a lot for joining us today. Hey, I'm gonna give you an opportunity right now. Could you please like tell us like where people can reach out to you if they want to take your course or if they just want to say hey, hello or anything like that? What type of like social media links or anything if someone wants to reach out to you, how can they
Okay,
find you?
so well, thank you for the opportunity. A lot of people reach out to me for, like podcasts and things like that. I don't really take them a lot, but some told me, I was like, man, I think I'm gonna like his vibe after I checked out your YouTube. So I appreciate you even thinking of me. But you can reach me on jlglobaltech.com. That's my website, as well as jlglobaltech at Gmail for my email. And then on Instagram, jlglobaltech, man. We pushing the culture forward. We want to get more people of color into tech. And, we got other instructors coming, and I really think you guys are going to like this. I'm looking for coders. I'm looking for a lot of subject matter experts to teach their own course under JL Global Tech. And, get your money, man. I know a lot of people work their 9 to 5s and they do their job. I work with a lot of people like that, but these people are people I'm reaching out to teach courses because they're actually doing what you guys want to do. I'm around them. So I figured, why don't they share the information with you guys and make it easy for you to transition into tech no matter which way you want to go with it?
All right, so hey, you heard here first. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate everyone tuning in today, checking out the video, and I hope you all learned something today about cybersecurity. And if you feel like you need to learn more, go link up with JL Global. All right, so thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all later. All right, peace.
Thanks. Peace.